What's up, guys? It's Knights Templar here. Welcome to round 14, 14.2, USSR to be exact. A lot of things are continuing to happen over here in the Eastern Front here. I'd say Panzer J is doing a fine job going deeper into Russia. Looking pretty good for them so far. Hopefully we can defend off the Germans here. I know their goal is obviously Moscow, so we're going to try to hold it as best as we can. So we'll see what happens, but I think Panzer J has done a very fine job in the German-Russian war. So like I said, Panzer J is a really good player, so like I said, can't underestimate him at all. Just hopefully we can hold out as long as we can. But nonetheless, let's get to Russia's turn. We're going to do some tech rolls first, and then we'll get on to purchases, combat, and then non-combat. Place units, all that stuff. So first things first, we got 4 tech rolls we're going to do. We're going to try to finish off advanced mechs. We're going to try to get some get rockets, improved construction, and jet fighters. So hopefully we can get at least 2 out of 4. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, here we go. So let's see what we get. So it looks like we got jet fighters and strategic rockets. So I believe that is actually stage 1 for strategic rockets, I believe. Yeah. There we go. Right there. And then jet fighters will go to stage 2, trying to get that victory point for the Soviets. But yeah. So 2 out of 4, not bad. We're gonna get into purchases. So for the Russians, we have $62 to spend this turn. So we're going to finish off the fortification in Moscow for 5. We're going to lend lease 2 airborne units, 1 to the Free French and 1 to the Anzac. We're going to start construction on an air base in Moscow. We're going to purchase 4 812 infantry and 3 AA guns. Those 3 AA guns, they'll get split up between Leningrad and Moscow. And then the CCP forgot to put their buyout. Oops. I think what we'll do is we have 5 to spend. So what I think we'll do is I think we'll purchase an artillery. Let me be right back, and I'll get an artillery out real quick. So there we go. We'll just put it right there. Perfect. So we'll have 1 left to spend over with the CCP plus whatever we take over this turn. So on to combats. Like I said, we have quite a few of them. Trying to counterattack a little bit, not too much, but just kind of take some territories back to see, what I can come up with to try to stop the Germans as much as possible. Like I said, they're doing a really good job. So hopefully we can do something about that. So I'm just going to start over here. So we are going to attack Rihi with the Russians. So we're going to move 3 infantry from Western Manchuria. And then we're going to move this motorized from Northern Manchuria into Rihi, as well as this cavalry against that lone militia there. And, oops, let me move that over there. And with the CCP, we're going to take 3 infantry here and a cavalry, and that mountain over there in Senshi, we're going to go into Hope. That's what we're going to do. So that is going to go there. And then we're going to move the 10 mountain are going to go into Peking. It's a city, so I'll get -1 on those attacks. But I'll just move these here just to indicate where I'm going. So there's that lone militia there in Hope. And then that militia in Peking is how we're going to do that. So not much for the CCP. Over here, what we'll do, oops, move that back. Actually, let me move this coaster that I have Leningrad sitting on. Let's put that right there. Okay, so the combat move here over here is this air transport and this airborne unit is going to fly from Leningrad. So if we can see that, we go 1 to Western Russia, 2 to Oral-Kursk. We go 3 Donetsk, Kuban, and I think, actually let me move this back. We go 4 the Black Sea, 5 Transcaucasia, drop off this airborne unit. And then, since I do have long-range aircraft and there is an airbase here, I'm able to have 3 spaces left to go after that. So, like I said, I'll figure where I want to put this air transport after I'm done. But that will take that. So, Russia begins the turn with $32, so they'll go up 5 to 37. I'll just take that off, and then so this does have 3 movements left for that air transport. And then next combat, what we'll do is we'll take this 6 infantry and go into Kamelskaya, I think it's how it's pronounced. So that's 6 infantry there. I'm just going to take this chip off and replace it with another infantry. So just to do that. So, okay. And then this SS Panzer Grenadier, we're going to take 2 militia from Western Russia, and this heavy tank as well into here. I might as well utilize these heavy armor, because like I said, they can get target selected and they'd just be a waste. So I might as well utilize them now while I still can. So, and then in southern Belarusia, we're going to move another heavy armor from Western Russia into southern Belarusia, and 2 militia. So I'm gonna change this out real quick. I literally have OCD not showing what the actual unit is. So and then this will be the heavy armor, which let me get a heavy armor. All right. And then I'll switch that out for a heavy armor. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I have OCD, but I have to like have the units, what I'm attacking with in the land zone that I'm attacking with, just to verify, because I'll forget. Let's see, what else are we doing combat with? Just want to double check. Southern Byelorussia, Oral Kursk, Komolskaya, Transcaucasia. I think that is all the combat moves that we're doing over here. So let's get into some dice roll. Hopefully we can get lucky, and then we'll get into non-combat. Oh, another combat. I apologize. We're going to do the convoy raid on C-Zone 14. So last turn, we didn't take into account that he had radar. It didn't matter anyway. I think we only got 1 damage. So with Germany's radar, it basically balances out the +2 with the sub. So we basically just have to get lucky with the die roll at this point. So we'll roll 3 subs for those. So that's the last combat move that we'll do. We'll start with we'll start over here. We'll start over here in Rihi. So this is not a city. So we do have, and there's no terrain. So everything attacks as normal. So we have 3 infantry, a motorized, and 2 cavalry, or 1 cavalry. So they all attack at a 2 or less. So let's 5 at 2. And they all miss. And then he gets a militia at 2. And he got a 3. So second round of combat. And miss. And then militia got a 4. Third round. Missed again. And then militia. Miss. 4th round. Here we go. Hey, got a hit. Okay. All right, so militia, 2 or less. And that looks like a 4, so that's a miss. So we do take Rihi with the Russians. So we went up 5 from Transcaucasia from 32 to 37. Rihi is worth 1, so we go up to 38. This goes off. And then what we'll do is we'll do the battle for Peking. So it is a city, so I do get a -1 attacking into that. So I have 10 mountain infantry at 1s is how that is. So hopefully we can get at least 1 with 10 dice. But we'll see. that is. Whatever. Okay. They're all misses. So he gets to fire back at a 2. Hey, he got a hit. Nice. So one of my mountain goes away. Bruce, I guess that's for the militia hit in Primorsky. So your time was due to hit with the militia, for sure. All right, so we got 9 ones. Got 3 hits there. Nice. So the militia fires back. And you got a 4, so missed. Okay. So that is actually worth Peking is worth 2. So that will put the CCP up to 5 IPP. That's not including bonuses. Nope, not the militia over here. So that's 5. And then we got this last attack with the CCP here in Hopei with 3 infantry, a mountain, and a cavalry. So there's no penalty for these 5 units. So we have 5, 2 or less. And we got 1 hit. Okay, so the militia will fire back. Got an 8. So Hopei will go to the CCP, which will move them up to 6 IPP. Okay. Perfect. So they actually now own, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 territories. So we're doing pretty good with the CCP, I must say. So that will finish off the CCP, or basically these battles over here in Asia, in China over here. So next we'll do the Kalmotskaya. So we have 6 infantry at 2, and he has a medium armor that defends at a 5. So let's go ahead and roll for the infantry. And we did get a hit on the infantry there. So he does get defend at a 5. And it looks like a 9 there, and he misses. Okay, so that medium armor's gone. Put that over there. I need to get more German roundels. Running out, so so that takes care of that. Over here in Oral Kursk, we got 2 militia and a heavy armor. So heavy armor tax at an 8, and the militia obviously tax at a 1. So, and then that SS Panzer Grenadier defends at a 5. So let's go ahead and roll those. Okay. So let's see. So it looks like the heavy armor did get a hit by rolling a 3. The 2 militia missed. So that is enough to hit the SS Panzer Grenadier, and it does defend at a 5. And it got a 12, so it missed. So Oral Kursk will return to the Russians for the time being. So we started at 32. Just want to do a recap. 32 Transcaucasia was 5, so 37. Over here in Rihi was 38. Oral Kursk is worth 2, so 40. And then our next battle we have is Southern Bielorussia, which is a heavy armor and 2 militia against a marine that does defend at a 4. So we're going to use the 2 yellow and the purple. Purple representing the heavy armor. So we did get a hit with the heavy armor, so the marine does get to defend at a 4. And it missed. So this is not worth anything, but this will go back to the Russians. Okay. And the final battle will be the 3 submarines. So the attacker is the black, the defender the red. So let's got three chances here. And nothing. Second sub. I gotta re-roll that. That's not fair. That's not fair. I rolled 5-3 there, so we did get a 6 here. So this becomes a 4. It's an 8. So I think that is 3 damage, and that's enough. Let me know in the comments if it is, if my math is wrong, but I'm going to roll for the 3rd sub anyway. So that becomes an 8, becomes a 6. So that's 2 more damage, I do believe. So I think that is enough to do the full 3 IPP for the C-Zone 14 here for the convoy raid. But like I said, let me know again if that's wrong. But I do believe that is correct, that we did do enough damage for that territory, or for that convoy raid. But anyway, that is it for the combat moves. Let's go into non-combat. All right, let's see here. These 2 militia. Actually, let's move this back here. This will go into Stalingrad, as well as 6 infantry will go into Stalingrad. We'll do We'll do 1 militia each in Saratov, 1 in Gorky. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. So we've got 2 militia coming from Moscow, 1 to Saratov, 1 to Gorky. Everything from Western Russia let's see here. Yeah, everything from Western Russia is going to go into Leningrad. I think that's where we're going here. So all of this will go onto this pile here. Before I do that, I am going to move 3 infantry from Leningrad into Kerala. So let me get an infantry real quick. And this is going to move. Yeah, this will all move to Leningrad. And I'll do a recap in Leningrad. I'm just gonna put it over here next to this for the time being. Okay, so let's see, what else for non-combat moves? I think that is it for, oh, nope. These 2 infantry are gonna get railed to into Moscow here. Those are going, actually, you know, let me just stack it here on this on here. So okay, so I do believe that is all for non-combat moves for the Russians. So yeah, let's go into place units. So let's just do the CCP real quick. So this artillery is going to go into Senshi. So let me just, this artillery is going to go into Senshi right there. So that would be it for the CCP. And then this fortification is going to be completed here in Moscow. And then we're going to place 4 infantry, 2 more AA guns, and then the other AA gun will go into Leningrad here. Is what we'll do with that. This 4 infantry will go here in Stalingrad, and the last 4, you know, since I did move some stuff out of Moscow, you know what, instead of putting them in Leningrad, I think what we'll do is we'll put them there. So, and then obviously, we're going to start construction on an air base in Moscow. And then, so that goes away. This can make it all the way going from Kola. Can literally go all the way through South Africa. Can it reach? Yes, it can. So we're just going to follow this line here. You know what? We're going to take the little Free French guy with us too. So this little line here, first off, we're going to drop this airborne unit here in northern Algeria. And then we're going to move our way over here to Sydney for the airborne unit there. So that will complete the Lend-Lease to the Free French and the Anzac. So that should be it for the place units. Collect income. Started with, we're going to do the recap again here. So we started with 32 with Russia. We gained 5 from Transcaucasia, which is 37. Gained 1 from Rihi, which is 38. We gained 2 from Oral-Kursk, which is 40. We do get 2 from the Arctic, the line there, which would be 42, which Madman Dan will not cancel that, I guess, whatever you want to call it, deny the 2 IPP. So that's 42. Since I do hold 3, Leningrad, both Leningrad, Moscow, and Stalingrad, I get another 3, so that's 45. I don't think I'm missing anything else besides the wartime economy that I need to roll for. So let's just do that right now. So 45 plus 7. So 52 I'll be able to spend next turn. So 45. Yep, so 52 I'll get to spend with the Russians. CCP, I started at, I had $5 to spend this turn. I did have 1 left over. I did gain 3, so, and I do get the bonus for being +2 bonus for being adjacent to a Soviet zone. So the +2 to this one is 3. We got 2 from Peking, which is 4. 1 from Suyan is 5. Hopei is 6. So we'll have $6 to spend with them next turn. And then we have to do a recruitment roll for that. And then after I do this recruitment roll, I'm going to go over all the territories before I end my turn. But we do have 6 territories, so we have to roll a 6 or less. So here we go. You got to be kidding me. That's all right. So I rolled a 7, so I failed. So yeah, let's just go to what we got. In the territories that we took over, took back, whatever you want to call it. So in Hopei, we have a mountain infantry, 3 infantry, and a cavalry. In Peking, we have 9 mountain infantry for the CCP. In Rihi, we have 3 infantry, a motorized, and a cavalry. And then in northern Manchuria, we just have 2 infantry there. So Transcaucasia. Oh, this needs to move. I apologize. I did not move this. So this does have 3 movement left. So it's going to go, so that's 6, 7, 8 into Stalingrad. My apologies. Just wanted to fix that there right now. So Stalingrad, we have 6, 10 infantry, 2 militia, and an air transport. Obviously, Saratov and Gorky have a militia each. Moscow, we have looks like we have 6, 10, 14 infantry, a fortification, and 4 AAs. Oral-Kursk, we got 2 militia and heavy armor. And southern Bielorussia, I'm sorry, this is northern Bielorussia, my bad. In northern, we have 2 militia and a heavy armor. In Karala, we have 3 infantry. I just knocked that over. All right, the big one, Stalingrad. Here we go. So we have a total of, I'm going to count this out here. I'm going to do this right. 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to do this right. All right, so we have 16 infantry. 5 militia. 8 advanced artillery. We have 8 motorized. We have 4 regular artillery. We got 4 Katyusha rockets. We have 6 heavy armor, 2 light armor, 1 medium armor, and 3 AA guns. And like I said, I'll fix all this up after this, but that does complete all the territories that I've said what was in. So other than that, like I said, I'm hopefully we can hold out with the Russians next turn. Like I said, we'll see. But I think I got a plan in mind. Hopefully we can execute it. But nonetheless, like I said, Germany's doing a very good job coming into Russia and doing what they need to do. So kudos to Panzer J. He's good player for sure. But other than that, I am going to send it off to Boston Bruce for 14.3 Japan.